Hello from HP Gadget Hacks. Today I'm going to do a video on my top 5 free games. First free game, of course, everybody knows. It's a toss-up between Angry Birds and Angry Birds Seasons. If you haven't played Angry Birds, well, you're probably lucky because you're not addicted. Angry Birds is very fun. It's a paid app on iOS, on Apple devices, but it's free on the Android market because he chooses to do it with ads, which usually come up here. I kind of wish there was a paid version. That's the only thing that can make this better, because the apps get in the way sometimes and you'll have cutscene videos that come in while you're playing. But besides that, very fun game. Definitely should be your top download. Next is Stupid Zombies, which is another almost equally addictive game. This one they're still working on. I mean, it's a full release. It's not a beta, but it's still slow at sometimes. Like, I'm running at 1.2 gigahertz, and it still has some lag, like when you first go into a scene or a stage, I mean. But it's a very fun game. You have to, of course, shoot zombies. And who doesn't like shooting zombies? This is one of the higher levels, so of course it's a little harder. You have to get bullets in that small area. There's also another section on here where you have trick bullets. All these levels are standard bullets. This is trick bullets on these levels, which is very neat because you have bombs and you have ones that shatter when they hit, ones that shatter out of the barrel. So very neat game. Definitely worth checking out, especially if you like zombies. Another game is Crazy Snowboarders. This is a very nice looking game, and it's pretty fun to play too. I can't wait till they get some more levels into it. If you notice, there's no audio because I have audio muted on all my games. I play them at work, so I need them silent. See, you can go and do different missions on this game, or you can do a free ride. Free ride's really fun because it lets you just practice all your tricks and stuff. Because the way it works, when you hit a ramp, first you tilt the phone to steer, and when you hit a ramp you have your direction and then you have your modifier screens that come up. And let me show you. Hold down, release at the top of the jump. You can choose which direction to turn, and then you can also choose a modifier for that. Hold down, jump, and you can do different tricks, and the more turns you get, the higher your score, but of course you gotta land flat. So very fun game to play, definitely worth checking out. Pretty nice graphically, considering, you know, the older hardware. Definitely not a Tegra 2 game, but very nice looking. Number 4, we'll have to choose Ninjump, which is another very addictive game. You play a small ninja that has to scale walls while catching different things for power-ups or dodging things. Like if you get 3 of one thing in a row, it will give you different powers. And also there's things that will be on the wall or things that jump out at you. See there, I got 3 stars and it gives me a power-up. So very fun game, very addictive. You'll find yourself playing through it about 15 times. That's a shield that protects you from one hit on anything like that. Very fun game, worth checking out. It's also free in the market. And last is not a very graphically pleasing game because it's very simple, but it's a very fun game. It's called Laser Reflections. And it'll take you back to a different, restart this level. You have different kinds of mirrors and reflectors, and you have to aim the laser beam to complete a circuit. So it's very fun. Once you lit them all, it'll take you to the next level. I mean, it's a very addictive game if you like mind teasers, but as you can see, it's very basic graphically, but still a very fun game to play. Not demanding, works well on older phones. And I gotta give just a mention to one of my old favorites, Hyper Jump. This game hasn't been updated in a while. Pretty sure he's not gonna update it anymore, but also a very fun and addictive game. If you stop catching coins and power-ups, you fall. And some of the stuff he says, you'll kind of scratch your head and wonder what he's actually saying. So a very fun game to play. Hope you enjoyed my list and hope you enjoy these games. And if you like the games and there's a paid version of it, I always suggest you buy the paid version because the developers work hard and they deserve it. Thanks.